Welcome back to a FullEvent update video. Here, I want to share with you what we just released, the main features that are brand new, and I want to walk you through them. This is not the full overview, that would take a little bit too long, but let me start with the most important thing, and that is the creating of these overview pages. What it means is like it's a presentation of all your courses or products that you're offering, and you can, for example, drill down to see the different tickets that you're offering. And what's important about this, what makes it really interesting, is that you can make any number of copies of these landing pages, all connected to the same schedules underneath it. Meaning, so this one, for example, is this landing page we just viewed. I labeled it Instagram because actually what I'm also doing is I'm adding an Instagram tag to it, because when I publish this on Instagram or make a promotion on Instagram, I want to be able to see who came from there, who booked the ticket from this link. That is assuring me that that's where the customers came from. When you give them the option of selecting, like, from where have you heard about us, or if you're using coupon code, these are, you have to beat around the bushes and you have to trust that the customer is actually thinking about it the same way. So where did you hear from us? They maybe saw it on Instagram now, but they maybe heard about it in a different place. So you don't actually get to test your channels, or the coupon codes mean that you have to give a discount in order for them to put in that coupon code. So this way, by putting the affiliate tags in the back end of the structure, and every time somebody signs up, this tag is attached to that registration, you can know exactly if it's coming from this or that channel. You can, if you do partnerships programs, or having multiple different groups trying to sell tickets, then you can just create any number of these affiliates. You always have full overview, separate from discount and questionnaires, which is the powerful thing. Then you ask less, you bother the customer less, while still maintaining all that information for yourself. But if I go back there as well, you can also say, you know what, for this target group, I want to only show a fraction of my offer, or a different set of my offer. So for example, let's say you want to revise, you're running local courses, and you want to try to attract back people who've been taking beginner lessons from you, but didn't come back for whatever reason. And you want to send them an offer, and you send them directly to a page where you say it's for new people, or it's for, and just make the offers that are available for those people, and then you can come and sign up. Now, I just made some dummy examples here. You can, of course, put in whatever you want, from text, images, and the packages you're creating. So that is a powerhouse of function. You'll be able to really maximize your sales, because one of the things that is so important to understand in the event-driven business is that our costs are mostly fixed. Our revenue is flexible. So any revenue above break-even point is pure profit. So if you know that last 20% of available spaces that you have, sure, you have reached break-even, so you might not feel stressed about selling it, but that last 20% can double your revenue easily, right? Because all of it goes directly into your bottom line. So this is why we put a lot of emphasis in solving for this ability to be able to use affiliate marketing approaches, audience segmentation, without overwhelming the audience, without overwhelming the customer. That is the main thing. They don't have to insert any additional information. They just go through a normal flow to keep it minimum for them. Now, event schedules. We did a lot of work here as well. So you can create all your schedules here. You can filter what you want to see. You decide on the time zone of your event, and of course you can see it in whatever languages you're offering, so your schedules are changing according to these ones. And also each of these schedules, you can put in information in each different activity that you're offering, so that information is also transferred then to your participants. What we already set the infrastructure for is to be able to use this software for all your planning. So you can see an annual overview and see how you want to plan all your activities and events across the year. And of course, we will of course build in a lot of different analytics and data points that helps you make decisions based on past results and how you want to plan the next results, and introducing cloning functions so you can easily just copy the previous event, just change the new things and go from there to save you a bunch of work. But importantly, when you bring all your schedules from spreadsheets into the software, everything is synchronized. So when you change something, all your staff, your participants, everybody will always be on the latest schedules. And of course, all the data that we can then give you from your own activities. What I want to show is that each participant also get their own schedule. And just like you, they can also filter to see which parts. So if they want to just see what's happening in the evening, they can do that. If they want to see the whole program, they can do that. And I just created a sample calendar. Now it's right now in German. I can switch this in English if I want to and see the same thing. And then again, in each of these things, I can put whatever information I want. That information is, of course, also like whatever you put in any language. All of these now, oh, okay, this was not a great example because that's the same text. But here is, you see it now in German. Now, of course, whatever translations you set up, you'll have it also inside of the schedules and the activities. So everything is in the languages you offer, and you can offer any of the world's languages and currencies. What here I'm showing you staff and artists and external services schedules. I marked these gray because you can already use it for these, but we are planning to build dedicated solution for them so that we can really provide even more powerful features for how to communicate and synchronize with your different stakeholders. So for example, if we take external services, you're organizing a workshop and you want to sync between the drink delivery, the catering, and all those different people who need to come together to make the event happen. So each person, each partner can have their own link relevant with their things and the things they need to be aware about. And of course, you can add the information needed inside of them. Later, there's going to be a direct chat or communication function, so it's easier to stay up to date, maybe some form of like a walkie-talkie sort of function. So it's like quick back and forth information can be held between your different stakeholders of the event. So you the same thing, for example, your artist will have their schedule with just their things. So here you notice they don't have the other options available. They just see theirs. Or you can segment this in however you want. You can give per person only the parts that they want to see and so on. So that is also, I mean, what you see is already here. And from there, we're going to take it so much further. Now, if I go back to a simple booking page, I just want to show you here as well that you can easily change between languages. Here, you can have main information, you can add additional information, and you can take them through booking flow. This text you can write whatever you want. You can put images there and stuff like that. And then, for example, if you want to reach out to me, that's my email. You can create your own terms and conditions summary as well as a longer description. This way, when they go through a checkout process, you can create your own landing page, like the thank you pages. So what we made possible here is for the booking failed, terms and condition, booking successful, you can, per event, you can set up these pages and have them in any language that you prefer with any communication and format that you want. The thing that is a little bit on the technical side, but I hope you see the powerful nature of it, is that all text now, this took us a long time to implement, this was a big one, is in this format where we can just keep feeding functions into this that allows you to be able to do more and more powerful things with all the text that you have. So for example, we can offer functions that injects text as you approach your event. The there's a message that changes from 3 days left to early bird discount, or we have so many slots available only, or special offer now. And like different tags that you can put in to change the text automatically, or without having to go back to the page, just changing a few tags here and there, or anything else. Basically, it becomes such a powerful infrastructure to provide solutions that are really useful for us to be able to communicate with external participants across all the different landing pages all at once, without having to go one-on-one into each of them and changing them like that. So it really is going to automate so many things as we move forward with that one. And of course, it's actually the needed infrastructure as we are building in also AI functionalities over time. What's next on our roadmap is we're making sure you can just click on a button and clone your landing pages, so it becomes really a no-brainer to use affiliate solutions. So you can be very granular if you want to see who's coming from different landing pages, email marketing campaigns, or partners. You just clone, add a new tag, send it out. This is just an internal thing. So for example, as you create your account, if you forget your password and stuff like that, we just need to have that in there. Notification infrastructure and payment infrastructure. What's important here is that we're building a hyper-modular concept. We want to create something that really allows you to create the events and experiences you want to create and not be limited to what the software can do for you, right? So that's why we're trying to keep it as flexible as possible. This is why we also need our own dedicated notifications and payment infrastructure that can handle that complexity, so that you have full power in your hands. So with a notification, anything from you're changing an activity and you want to send out and automatically have everybody who is on that activity get updated about the new time, or a day before the event, there's an automatic notification. And of course, the thank you for registering payment and all of this information. Same thing with the payments. You want to be able to have full control in what kind of pricing options you offer for each different package you're creating, what discount solutions you're offering. We have so much space made in our infrastructure to provide you with something super flexible. I'm very excited to see those things coming out. But already now, I hope you can see what this is turning into. I can't wait to get it in your hands. And with that, so we are now ready to onboard a few new pilot clients. So if you're interested in see if you could be in a good position to take advantage of the software as it is, reach out to me and let's see if we can create this and try it out with one of your events, and of course benefit from the pilot pricing as well. Or we just see at what point it could be an interesting thing for you, or what your needs are, so that maybe those comes into the product roadmap. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video. Until the next one.